Fear is a natural and necessary part of childhood development. It helps children recognize danger, assess risks, and build emotional resilience. However, when fear becomes overwhelming or persistent, it can interfere with a child's confidence, independence, and daily experiences. Parents play a crucial role in helping their children manage fear in a healthy way, ensuring they develop coping strategies rather than avoidance behaviors. In this video, we will explore the origins and types of childhood fears, their psychological impact, scientifically supported methods for overcoming them, and the key role parents play in fostering emotional security and confidence in their children. Welcome to Seeds of Tomorrow, where we explore the complexities of parenting child development and everything related to raising emotionally secure and healthy children. Understanding fear in childhood. Children experience different types of fear based on their developmental stage, environment, and personal experiences. While some fears are temporary and natural, others can persist and influence behavior long term. Recognizing the types of childhood fears is the first step in understanding how to support children in managing their emotions effectively. Types of childhood fears and their causes. Natural developmental fears. These fears are a normal part of growing up and typically lessen as children mature. They arise from unfamiliar experiences and developing cognitive abilities. Example: fear of the dark is common in young children as their imagination expands and they begin associating shadows or unfamiliar sounds with possible dangers. Example: fear of separation is a natural part of early childhood, particularly between ages 6 months to 3 years, when children develop attachment to caregivers and feel vulnerable when apart. Example: fear of strangers helps children distinguish between familiar and unfamiliar people, ensuring they seek comfort and security from trusted caregivers. Situational or learned fears. These fears are influenced by life experiences, observations, or reactions to specific events. They often develop when a child witnesses someone else reacting fearfully or has a negative encounter with an object or situation. Example: fear of animals may arise after an intimidating experience, such as encountering a barking dog or observing someone panic around an insect or pet. Example: fear of loud noises, including thunderstorms, fireworks, or sirens, develops due to sudden intensity, often associated with unpredictability or past discomfort. Example: fear of failure can emerge in children who feel pressure in school or activities, leading to avoidance behaviors rather than risk-taking or perseverance. Anxiety-based fears. These fears are rooted in emotional sensitivity and heightened awareness of potential negative outcomes. They may be linked to stress changes in environment or personality traits such as high sensitivity. Example: fear of being alone occurs in children who struggle with self-sufficiency and may be reinforced if caregivers unknowingly discourage independence. Example: fear of social interactions can result from shyness, difficulty forming connections, or negative past experiences, such as being excluded or judged by peers. Example: fear of imaginary creatures such as monsters or supernatural beings often stems from media influence or overactive imagination and requires reassurance rather than dismissal. Scientific and practical strategies for managing fear. Helping children overcome fear requires both emotional support and structured exposure. Research-backed techniques can help children gradually build confidence instead of reinforcing avoidance. Gradual exposure therapy. Gradual exposure to feared situations builds desensitization, allowing children to experience fear in controlled, manageable doses. Example: if a child fears swimming, introduce short sessions of water play with supervision, ensuring they feel safe while gradually expanding their comfort zone. Example: If a child fears the dark, begin with dim lighting, then progressively reduce brightness over time, allowing them to acclimate at their own pace. Reframing fear through positive associations. Helping children view feared situations in a neutral or enjoyable context reduces distress and reshapes perception. Example, if a child fears thunderstorms, transform the experience into curiosity by discussing the science behind rain lightning and nature's role in balancing the environment. Example, if a child is scared of the first day of school, build excitement by emphasizing fun activities, meeting new friends, and exploring engaging classroom setups. Teaching relaxation techniques, emotional regulation tools, such as deep breathing, visualization, and mindfulness exercises, help children regain control over their fear responses. Example, before facing a fear guide, the child to take slow, deep breaths, visualizing themselves, feeling strong, confident, and capable of managing the situation. Example, using grounding techniques such as focusing on sensory details, sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, helps children remain calm and prevent panic responses. Using storytelling and play to normalize fear books. Role-playing and creative engagement help children process fear in a non-threatening way, making difficult concepts feel approachable. Example, reading stories where characters overcome fears allows children to relate and apply similar strategies in their own experiences. Example, encouraging children to act out their fears in playful scenarios helps them feel more in control and less intimidated. The role of parents in supporting children through fear. Parents significantly influence how children perceive and respond to fear. Their reactions, emotional cues, and strategies can either amplify fear or help a child develop resilience. Providing emotional reassurance without reinforcing fear. Acknowledging a child's fear while maintaining a calm and confident presence ensures they feel understood without intensifying anxiety. Example, instead of saying, "There's nothing to be scared of," which dismisses their feelings, say, "I understand, this feels scary right now, but you are safe and we will work through it together." Encouraging problem solving instead of avoidance. Rather than shielding children from all fearful situations, gradually guiding them through challenges builds confidence. Example, if a child fears dogs instead of avoiding parks, introduce them to calm, friendly dogs from a safe distance, reinforcing positive encounters. Example, if a child feels anxious about public speaking, encourage them to start with small conversations in familiar settings, gradually increasing exposure to larger audiences, leading by example. Children observe how parents react to fear. If parents display calm, rational responses, children are more likely to adopt similar coping mechanisms. Example, handling a spider without panic teaches a child that encountering insects does not require fear, but rather calm problem solving. Example, expressing confidence during stressful situations, such as navigating crowded places or unexpected events, reassures children that challenges can be managed. Conclusion, helping children face their fears with confidence. Fear is an essential part of childhood development, but when managed with the right guidance, patience, and structured exposure, children can transform fear into strength. Emotional security, supportive environments, and problem-solving techniques allow children to gain resilience and confidence, ensuring they feel empowered rather than fearful. At Seeds of Tomorrow, we are committed to empowering parents with insightful knowledge, ensuring they feel confident at every stage of their child's growth. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us create more valuable content for parents and caregivers. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for being part of our community. See you in the next video.